There is a very strange state of mind. You seem to be living your life, your own life, doing things. Every day something happens, or maybe it doesn't. But it's the so-called routine. Work, some kind of schedule, some vacation, rest, family, friends, maybe some kind of hobby. But inside you feel that something is just not right. And on the outside it seems like everything's fine, everything's okay, everyone's like that. But inside a question arises, is this really what I wanted? Is this really my life? Are these my desires? Are these my goals? Am I realizing my potential? Is this my mission? Is this my task? Or am I destined to live like this, living the life of just an ordinary, normal person? And it's no coincidence you're asking this question, and no coincidence this strange feeling arises somewhere deep inside you. In this video, we'll figure out what is actually happening to you. You will understand and you'll see what can be done about it. From the outside, your life, it really does seem normal, even when you feel that something is wrong. And even when you start asking those around you, friends, relatives, and they'll tell you, everything's fine, you're a fool, why are you worrying? You're asking strange questions. No need to worry about anything at all. Everything's okay. You're living a beautiful, wonderful life, a happy one. But inside you can't accept it. Something's wrong, something's wrong. And this is truly the first marker, because only you can feel what's going on inside you. To admit, so to speak, the uncomfortable truth, to look at your life not through rose-colored glasses, but to truly see it without illusions and see really, is this what you want? Or is it a life you build just to look normal, built to serve other people's interests and goals, and you've simply become, so to speak, a convenient person? Is it really like that? Look and admit this uncomfortable truth, if it exists. And if you start noticing it here, there, everywhere, then naturally it will be a very clear marker that this burning or strange feeling inside didn't just happen by chance. And what can be done about it? It's important to find the reason why it happened. Everything always has a reason. You know, we humans very often don't see the full picture. We love dealing with the consequences, but in fact, our main task is to look at the cause, why it happened. And often the reason is that it was important for you to please others. It was important for you to be convenient for your family, for people, for others, for religion perhaps. That is, there is some kind of super convenience. And it's not even about sincerity, guys, you know, it's not about sincerity. Because even if a person is religious, you could say they follow religious tenets, but they do it not for the Almighty, but for the society they're in. So people there say what a great guy he is, how righteous he is, and so on. And here the most important task is to find this reason. And often this reason lies precisely in the fact that a person wants and desires to be convenient, to continue serving the expectations of others, each time not choosing themselves. And if you found this reason, then congratulations, 90% of the problem has practically vanished. The next task is to draw a conclusion, to understand that you now have a choice, yes, like in a kind of matrix, to continue living like this, or to finally start building and seeing what you actually want. Often crises come into our lives because it's time to change something, time to hear something. And what you've suppressed, hidden inside yourself, begins to emerge and demand to come out. In psychology, they call it the so-called, well, a kind of inner child that was locked in the attic of your adult self. And at some point in time, it begins to rebel. And of course, you feel irritation. Of course, you have a lack of energy and a whole range of other problems. So when you've seen these markers we've discussed in this video, when you've truly discovered the reason, the next step is you need to make a choice. Either you continue living this way, or you finally choose a new reality. If you continue, understand that 2 years, 5 years, 10 years will pass, and you'll still return to this question sooner or later. But if not, then try right after this video to think about what I actually want. A simple question, but it will start to trigger a mechanism within you. Don't rush. Perhaps you won't be able to understand what you want right away, because it's the first time you're asking yourself such a question deeply. Give yourself time. but the question is simple: what do I actually want? And this will be your first step toward resolving this issue, toward choosing yourself and your new reality. Good luck.